There's a reason some people seem to advance 10 years in just one. It's not luck. It's not genetics. And it's not some hidden Wall Street hack. It's something they do in silence every day when no one's watching. Mental rituals. Today I'm going to reveal them to you. No fluff, no cliches, just the real tools that high-level performers use to reprogram their minds. Stay until the end because I'll give you a practical 7-day map you can start using tonight. And here's my warning. Once you see this, you can't unsee it. If this resonates with you, subscribe right now, because here we talk about real action, not Sunday morning motivation. Before diving into the rituals, here's a hard truth. Most people want millionaire results with non-professional rituals. First-generation wealthy people don't chase dopamine hits. They build a mental operating system designed for clarity, energy, and high-quality decisions. They don't do more. They do less, better, and earlier. They're not cold. They're deliberate, and they train their minds like athletes, train their bodies with rituals. The first ritual is called the Minute of Nothing, a practice of dedicating 60 seconds each morning to silence and mindfulness. No phone, no music. Just sit straight and take 10 slow breaths, letting go of distracting thoughts while returning to your breath. This ritual quiets the noise of daily life and brings clarity to what truly matters. The second ritual is known as the 5:05 question, where you set an alarm for 5:05 a.m. or whatever time you wake up. When the alarm rings, you write down one line asking yourself what single action today can make 10 other tasks unnecessary. This practice trains your mind to focus on leverage rather than a long list of tasks. Ritual 3 is all about the nightly mental dump, a simple yet effective 5-minute routine before bed to jot down everything swirling in your mind, which brings clarity and prepares you for deeper sleep. Ritual 4, known as programmed friction, highlights how successful individuals intentionally create barriers, like placing their phones in another room and using noise-canceling headphones to minimize distractions and sharpen their focus. Ritual 5 focuses on opinion fasting, where individuals take 48 hours to refrain from giving opinions on topics they do not fully understand, instead choosing to ask thoughtful questions to enhance their learning and reduce ego-driven reactions. In the 6th ritual, known as the Non-Negotiables Map, people establish 3 key rules to protect their energy and productivity, such as ensuring at least 7 hours of sleep each night and dedicating 90 minutes to deep work before engaging with messages. During this period of opinion, fasting individuals are encouraged to engage deeply by asking questions like, "What evidence made you believe that?" and "What's the alternative?" This process fosters operational humility, allowing for clearer insights. The Non-Negotiables Map serves as a daily reminder, helping individuals stay disciplined and focused by adhering strictly to their established rules, which ultimately safeguards their mental and emotional resources. Ritual 7, the 10-year-old meeting. Once a week, imagine your 10-year-old self observing you, prompting a reflection that asks if they would be proud of how you spend your time, reminding you of promises forgotten and encouraging bold actions to take this week. This practice reconnects you with honesty and playfulness, allowing you to examine your life from a youthful perspective. Ritual 8. Next, consider the decision card, where 5 essential questions challenge you before making any expensive choice, assessing the base rate of what usually happens to most people seeking evidence that contradicts your assumptions, contemplating if the decision were irreversible, exploring which option grants more freedom in a year, and identifying any hidden costs you might be overlooking. This exercise cuts through fantasy and activates clear, useful thinking. Ritual 9 involves committing to a 90-minute block daily for core work, focusing on the tasks that lead to income, brand growth, or skill enhancement, where distractions, multitasking, and extra coffee are strictly avoided to ensure real progress. Ritual 10 emphasizes the importance of maintaining a loss journal to document every mistake that costs time or money, enabling one to recognize patterns and establish new rules to prevent future errors. Ritual 11 emphasizes the importance of rehearsing difficult conversations before they take place, guiding individuals to write down their goals, not to win, but to resolve issues. In this moment, a determined individual sits at a cafe focusing on their notes, surrounded by lively discussions. The second part reveals the significance of the why contract, encouraging people to articulate their motivations for pursuing major goals ensuring those inspirations remain visible and ever-present. As the individual practices their opening line in front of the mirror, they embody a sense of resolve, having rehearsed their key points. The visual transitions to a corkboard showcasing a handwritten commitment that reflects deep personal motivations, reminding them of the stakes involved. This ritual highlights that discipline alone may not lead to success, but the profound meaning behind one's goals carries far greater weight. Airplane mode for the first 60 minutes of the day. That silence buys clarity at gold price. Why it works: you start proactive, not reactive. If this is already bringing you clarity, hit subscribe and drop a in the comments so I know you're still here. As the world wakes up, take those moments for yourself to center your thoughts. With each breath, let go of distractions and embrace the clarity that this time brings. The first hour is where intention sets the tone for your day. Embrace the stillness and allow nature to inspire your journey ahead. Here's your plan to make sure this isn't just theory. Start with day 1, focusing on a minute of nothing, and the 505 question, which sets the stage for introspection. On day 2, engage in a nightly mental dump to clear your mind before activating the airplane button, setting yourself up for takeoff into new possibilities. Day 3 invites you to dedicate a core 90 block for intensive work while implementing program friction to manage distractions effectively. On day 4, practice opinion. Fasting for 24 hours to clear your mind and engage in a 10-year-old meeting, retrieving the unfiltered imagination of youth. Day 5 encourages you to create a non-negotiables map that outlines your core values and utilize a decision card to start making small, significant choices. On day 6, explore the depths of your emotions through a lost journal, while participating in a social sandbox fostering creativity through collaborative play. Day 7 emphasizes the importance of establishing a why contract for clarity, while conducting a weekly review to determine what practices stay and what evolves. In a world filled with distractions and hurdles, many often find themselves making common excuses that hold them back from achieving their goals. "I don't have time," they say, when in reality it's the interruptions that steal their precious moments. Others proclaim, "I'm not disciplined," forgetting that by simply designing their environment with programmed friction, they can cultivate better habits. The struggle to concentrate is evident, as the excuse, "I get distracted easily," echoes through their minds. But with techniques like Minute of Nothing and Core 90 block attention training can transform their focus. To combat these obstacles, it's essential to take actionable steps. Writing down goals fosters clarity, as the act of putting pen to paper aligns thoughts and aspirations. Engaging in collaborative environments where support and encouragement flow can also bolster motivation, creating a network that helps individuals push through their challenges together. Silent millionaires don't worship talent. They train rituals, because your mind doesn't work for you until you train it to. Don't wait for motivation to begin. Begin so motivation can show up. If you want more practical, actionable content like this, subscribe now, share this video with someone who needs it, and comment, "Challenge accepted," if you'll try the 7-day plan. I read every comment. I'll see you in the next episode. As the motivational speaker stands on stage, their passion ignites the room, inspiring everyone to rethink their approach to success. The audience, filled with eager learners, absorbs every word, ready to implement new rituals that will enhance their lives. In a peaceful park, an individual embraces mindfulness, visualizing their dreams while cultivating a focused mindset. Their open journal reflects their commitment to growth, filled with ambitions and daily affirmations that serve as a powerful guide on their path.